As you remember, I think I thought I set it to automatically record. So that's probably why I didn't bother. But I guess I didn't tap that option. So anyway, did everyone
Or
understand?
not that recording. Maybe you should give like a very, very brief but direct summary of what you just said. Brief, just so that they can know what how they got to this point.
Okay. We weren't recording before. uh, that's crazy. Anyway, this is the factory pattern, and I think they even got it from the whole concept of factories, because factories produce things and make things. The factory pattern,
Same thing is out of one blueprint.
yes, the factory pattern
It
is
makes several things from blueprint, yeah.
what?
Factories make several things from one blueprint. They make
Yes,
one thing a lot of times,
yes,
basically.
exactly. So this is a factory pattern that creates employees. This is the factory pattern. Actually, the whole pattern is factory pattern. The whole using the whole thing. But this is one that creates employees based off of their features, right? Based off of the features they have. I think uh hold on one second. Hold on. Let me just quickly do something. Don't mind me. I always just like to make code as readable as possible so that whoever looks at it kind of understands everything. Now, because I know even put comments here, self would have been much better if I did. Features. I would have just done it your way, but I still need to get a grasp of it. Okay. When you start spelling things wrong, something is going on. You're becoming more of a coder and less of an Englishman. Okay, so can code can relate maybe.
Mhm. Can explain.
Eh?
How explains code.
Can what?
Explains code.
Explains code. All
It's
right.
fine. It's fine this way. Can code explains code.
Yeah, yeah. Because we're trying to make it as readable as possible. So explains code. Then I'll have to go change this to can code and change this to explains code. So anyway, this is how the factory pattern works. So the interviewer, imagine this interviewer class as what is going on? What is going on this time?
Can
This
hear you, sir.
is giving no, it's giving a stupid error, and I'm trying to understand why.
On
Okay,
course
If
reference.
else is
no,
still checking time.
yeah, yeah. It's the thing with code. Once you change things in code, there must be that one guy that you forget chilling. Anyway, so the factory pattern, imagine this is like an office. Imagine classes as offices, or like a position like president, CEO, whatever is like a position on its own. And then objects are instances of that position as per different people who occupy that position at a point in time, knowing that there can be another you, another there will always be a president, there will always be a CEO, there will always be a manager, there can even be 5 managers in a company. There are always stuff like that. So this guy is like the position itself. This guy is the instance of the position. In other words, is the person occupying the position. It could be anybody. It could be Tapi, James, John, Moses, whoever. And then this is the power that the person has, the functionalities, what the person can do in that position. In this case, this is an interviewer that can create employees. But for you to choose, for you to know what place to put the employees. You have to have types of employees in an organization. There are plenty types of employees. There's the janitor, there is the manager himself, there is the general worker, the whoever, whatever. I don't know what company this is, but for this company, for the purpose of this company, they are developers and they are DevRel because it's tech we're doing. So you create a class for the developers and you create a class for the DevRel, and you put all the features you want to put in it using the constructor pattern, right? But you don't instantiate them because you don't know what this employee is capable of as at the time of creating this class. You have to put conditions, criteria and conditions the employee must meet for you to say, okay, this guy is a developer, or okay, this guy is a DevRel person. So that's the job of the interviewer. The interviewer in making interviews, in the process of creating employees, will take in the employee's name and the employee's features, and will check the features with the logical statement if this person's features, if the person can code, right? If the features the person gives us, when you ask him, okay, so what can you do? And the person says, I can code. I want you to turn him into a new developer, instantiate him. Remember that I told you that the classes are like the position itself, and then the objects are like instances of the position, the particular person. So the position of developer is open, is vacant in the company. The position of DevRel is vacant, but we want people that are going to fill it. So we need objects that will fill it. People are the objects. So remember that this is how you create new objects that will instantiate a particular class or fill a position. So it's like, okay, if this person's features, if the person can code, I want you to create him as a
This
new.
is supposed to be factory patterns. Factory pattern.
Yeah, this is factory
Check
pattern.
view.
Yes. So if the person can code, I want you to turn him into a new developer. Like let him fill the vacancy of developer. So return new developer, and taking the arguments that the new developer are taking. These two arguments you're seeing here are these two arguments. So I want you to take in, like pass this in as the arguments. Remember that initially these two will be the arguments that you give the person. You give your employer, they've started. You give your employer your name and your features. He will check your features, and then he will turn you into a developer. And that developer, as a developer, you have a name and your features, and your name and features will be locked in the department of development. The same thing, if your features is that you explain code, it will turn you into a DevRel with your name and features. Then under here, we now instantiate the class. This person is the specific interviewer. This could be Tapi or whoever. The specific interviewer that is filling the position of interviewer, human relations or human resources, right? Then this is like the library, or this is an array of employees, all the employees in this company. This is like a book where you write, or a file or a database where all the employees are. So when they interview you, they have to push you into this database or register you in this database. So this is it now. You use the method of employee.push. The employee, you'll be pushed in, but before you're pushed in, whoever is the manager or the human resource person will first do an interview for you to create you as an employee. And then it will take in two things from you. You will tell him your name and tell him what you can do. And this thing that you told him you can do, he will go and pass it into this place, this method, which was this interviewer.createEmployee. He will pass it in here. It will check what you can do, and it will return you as that thing. So this first guy says, okay, my name is Somto and I can code. It immediately takes this thing here. It checks it with these two, and it meets this criteria. So it turns him into a developer with these two things that he fed. I'm Somto and I can code. This name and features, it turns it into a new developer. The name becomes Somto, the feature, I can code. And then it pushes Somto into the database of employees, which is what this does. The same thing for this second person, Moses, and I explain codes. He becomes a DevRel because he meets this criteria, becomes DevRel. The same thing for Ada, I can code, she becomes a developer. The same thing for Nelly, I explain code, becomes DevRel. And then this is now just the normal array method to loop through so that we can see all our employees. So it is showing all the employees here, and this is how we have it. This is it. This one is a developer. His name is Somto. He said he can code. He can code. His name is Somto. Let's see. This guy is a DevRel. His name is Moses. He explains code. This is him here. This guy, this girl is a developer. This babe is a developer. Her name is Ada. She said she can code right here. This person is Nelly, can code developer. So that's it for the factory pattern. So we will now get into the which one is left? Sorry. We've done module, we've done singleton, we've done factory. You guys know constructor. Which other one is
Adapter.
adapter?
It's observer.
I don't think the adapter is important for this task. And
Oh, observer.
I've gone through it, but I've not gone through it enough to really talk about it. Plus, it's not really necessary in the task, and it's something you can easily just.
Oh, observer.
What of
Observer.
yes, very important as we need it for the task. Thank you. I knew there was one Apple guy that we were skipping, so I will go ahead and close this guy.
For you.
I will go ahead and this. By the way, this call is going to restart, so no fear. It's not a bug. It's a feature.
In 6 minutes.
Yeah, but I'm not going to end it this time because you will still after ending, you know, still gain anything. And I did it as a scheduled meeting, so I want to assume that after it's over, that you guys
begin again.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I did it for I don't need to start the meeting for you to start. Once it's time, you guys start. I just need to figure out how to record automatically if that's possible.
I see you out there programming in real life.
Waiting man go do. Waiting man. So observer is not E, and that is why I'm having this issue. Observer is F. F. There you go. Shouldn't give me any error now. Right? Right. Thank you. You can see I even did something with the observer. Hello, Somtuzy. Learnable program has started. Log in to enroll in backend. Observer.
Right.
Okay. I would have loved to start this on a new meeting because I know go 1 minute to interrupt me halfway. But let me shall start. Think of it this way. Think of this live stream. Thank you. Perfect. Think of this. I'll be using two things interchangeably: a party and live stream. Think of this live stream. I invited you guys for this live stream. Imagine it like it's my live stream. I invited you guys to come. Let's talk about this. And the subject automatically of this live stream, as much as we can say that the subject is JavaScript, our task, the subject of this live stream is me. Like I am the one that created the live stream. Yeah. I want to make it as simple as possible so that it will make sense, because all this nonsense where they talk now nonsense. Like I'm just trying to make it as broken down as possible. The subject of this live stream is me. So I will go ahead. I can go ahead here and change this thing to. I can go ahead and change this to maybe tech view live stream, because I always like when you make it. All right, then I will go ahead and okay, no need to do any changes yet. I was just going to change this because I don't like seeing this error thingy. Yeah. My battery day 30% and light day here. Next thing now, they will off this light.
What the eye just spoiled? That's why. You're spoiled for life.
I swear, guy. I swear.
I don't spoil, it's spoiled.
I need to find it now. Go do it. This battery will probably not charge because it's hot. That's one thing this laptop. Oh, it's charging. Nice. Thank the Lord. Okay, so yeah, imagine this is TechView live stream. First of all, don't let this thing confuse you. This thing might as well just be this dot subscribers is equal to this is it. It's something similar. You get it's like an array. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, is the meeting over?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah. If you can hear me.
So they don't let this thing confuse. I know it's new and everything, but this is just like an array. We could use an array. I could use an array to explain it, but just as I'm explaining it, imagine that this is an array. It's not an array, but imagine this is an array. And all these things you see are methods that it already has, just like an array has push, splice, blah blah blah. It's a normal thing. So this is treat this like a like like you treat an array basically. So first of all, for me to have this meeting, I will go ahead and change this to viewers, not subscribers, because like I said, we need to be making it as real as possible. These are viewers, not subscribers. So for us to have done this meeting, right, you guys would have needed to be viewers, yes, and you guys would have needed to be stored somewhere. Like the way you guys are on this call now, you guys are stored somewhere, whether I like it or not. Like you guys are taking record of, like you're on this call, right? So it's like a party now. I invite you to a party at my place. The party has a venue. You have to enter the venue, don't you, for you to be a part of the party, right?
Okay.
And if you enter the venue, you're automatically now a part of my party. You are now a member, and this is the venue. This is the venue of the party. This is basically it. So the host of the party creates a venue, first of all, with his constructor. This is the venue of the party. And it's like, okay, you guys should come for my party. Now, when you come for the party, the host doesn't stop there. The host, hold on one sec. Viewer. Yes. Actually, view and well, what would be the opposite of view in this case now?
Close your eyes.
I think that subscribe is still okay.
Abi? Just trying
Since they are
to.
coming to your live stream, they
All right.
subscribe to watch your live stream.
All right, that's fine. So it's still me that will let you view as per. I have to send you the link. Assuming I didn't drop the link.
Wait. Sorry to